Read on.
The revelation of Jesus Christ,
Continue.
which God gave unto him to show unto his servants, which things must shortly come to pass.
Alright, there. Skip to verse 10.
Verse 10, I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day,
Alright,
and
continue.
heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet,
Alright, read on.
saying, I am Alpha and Omega,
Okay, read on.
the first and the last.
And the last, read on.
What thou seest, write in a book,
And what?
and what thou seest, write in a book,
Yeah, so, with John, he read this book. Continue.
and send unto the 7 churches which are in Asia,
Yeah, read on.
Ephesus, Smyrna,
Verse 13.
verse 13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one unlike the Son of Man.
Alright, so with this now, this is talking about Christ. Now, we're going to see if the Bible's right, or like this one. Read on.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Alright, so with Christ, he had a garment right down to here, down to the foot. Continue.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle,
And he has an girdle on too, around his paps here. Read on.
14, his head and his hairs,
So hold on, so the hair on his head, so the head and his hair is meaning what? The hair on his head and the hair on his beard. Continue.
were white,
Well, white. So examine this. On this picture, his hair is that white. Read on.
like wool,
Like what?
like wool,
Like wool. Now, what kind of people have hair which is what? Like what?
like wool.
Like wool. On this picture, he's got what?
Bearing witness in the whole bunch of villains. Front you up your left, I'm a bunch of fucking it's rich,
My brethren, read on.
that's fucking look lots of flesh. I got a toy, mate. Who are Israelites?
Who are who?
Two are Israelites.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
boys,
Israelites again. Say for nobody
I'll
else.
give them the road
Read on.
fancy, geezer. To who pertaineth the adoption?
The adoption. Read
down
on.
the road if you fancy.
The worst about it, the police have let him come in and do this. And the giving of the law. Fucking bollocks, mate. Look at his face. Look at the faces. And now they're chatting bollocks. They're going to be on YouTube. And the nose of looking back up. Back up. This is all time. You're looking fucked up. You're looking stupid.
Read on.
Hey, everybody raise your hands. If you think they're some fucking idiots.
Nobody else.
To be fair, we nothing we go.
No, they're really.
Who's sat down? You actually sat down. They ain't going to claim up the money around you. Christ came.
I think they weren't ready for today.
No, mate, they started on a
I say the
Saturday.
truth of Christ, I lie not.
They're gonna have to charge us all, isn't it?
I say the truth of Christ, I lie not. I'm gonna start them then. For conscience also bearing a witness in the Holy Ghost that I have great heaviness and continuous sorrow in my heart. For I can wish that my hand were dead for my brethren. My kinsmen, according to the flesh.
Right. Now, go on, read on. Just to show you. Read on.
Who are Israelites?
That's what it's for. That is what it's for. Read on.
To who pertains the adoption
The adoption, read on.
and the glory
And the glory.
and the
And the covenant.
and the giving of the law
And the giving of the law, read on.
and the service of God.
And the services. We got all the instructions on to read. That's what it's for. In the way, according to the read on.
And the
And the promise as well. King of heaven. Speak for you right here. Live for nobody else. Thank you.
Oh, you've been saying that for 20 years?
whose are the fathers
Yeah, read on.
and of whom is concerning the flesh.
Because you walk past, you think they
Read
were.
on.
Christ came.
Only for the Israelites. It's only for the Israelites. Christ
Yeah, no,
came.
you
He
work
don't
on
know
like
one
one.
else.
When you walk past. Yeah, but that you saw that sign, you think they were writing.
Hey, Jesus is white.
Concerning the flesh. The Israelites.
Jesus is white. Well, why are you saying it?
Christ when he came for the Israelites. You mean?
You've got a white man on your poster and you're preaching how we're horrible. And you've got a white man there, like. A white paper. Yeah.
Make it jump.
Virtually 9, if any man have an ear, let him hear.
Read on.
He that leadeth into captivity, he that leadeth into captivity, shall go into captivity. He that leadeth into captivity.
He was captive. He was captive. He was slave. He that leadeth into captivity. Read on.
I don't think
Shall go into captivity.
The people that had them so based out, we were then to follow captivity. They're going to get the same thing too. That's not my word. Read it again.
He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leads into captivity. Read
Shall
on.
go into captivity.
Go into captivity.
Anybody can stand up there and chat shit, bruv. You're going to be up here.
Read that again.
For they that devour thee shall be devoured,
Those that devoured us.
big man with the fucking arm,
To them as well. Read on.
and all thine adversaries. Adversaries, you don't know the fucking word means. All they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Those that devoured
You know what? I ain't seen him
devoured
to page one. And all thine adversaries, every one of them
every one of them.
shall go into captivity.
Slavery, every white man, Chinese, Japanese, into slavery.
Can you read? Can you read?
That's the Bible. Read that again.
Can you read? When you try reading it.
Everyone that devoured us. And that's it. The covenant is only for what? The people right here. If you're not undersigned, this covenant ain't for them. As simple as, get me Revelations 1:1.
Revelation.
Picture. This is not Christ. We're going to go into the Bible. Read on.
Revelations chapter 1 verse 1.
Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass.
Right. Get to verse 10. Get into it.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day,
Right. Now, with this part here, it's on about the apostle John. Read on.
and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet.
And he heard a voice.
What the fuck?
Yo, I've been speaking fucking up, but what the fuck are you reading?
First and the last.
Continue reading.
And what thou seest,
What thou seest. Read on.
write in a book.
Do what?
Write in a book.
Write it in a book. Alright, let's get to the 30th verse. Let's get into it now. Let's find out. Read on.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 13. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Son of Man.
clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So with Christ he has on a garment. Continue reading.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Down to the foot. Continue.
and girt about the back
Get about the paps, meaning around like this part here. Read on.
with a golden girdle.
With a golden girdle. Read on.
His head, and his head,
His head, yeah, read on.
and his hairs
Meaning what? The head is head.
You're getting
and
married.
his beard.
You're getting
Read
married.
on.
The police have come in and
were
you're
white
getting
like wool.
The what? White? Read on.
Were white like
girls.
wool.
The hair on his head was white. On this picture, his hair is not white. A contradiction already. Read on.
As white as snow,
As white as snow. Continue.
and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were what?
Were as a flame of fire,
Red eyes. On this picture, look. A contradiction again. Read on.
and his feet like unto fine brass,
Like unto what?
like unto fine brass,
Unto fine brass. Continue.
as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned. As if they burned. So that's not my word. According to the Bible, Christ was a dark-skinned black man. This picture is garbage. A white man put this together white. So what? Our people, what? We can basically bow him. We can basically bow down onto this. Look at us. Look at us. We hate one another, but what? The white man, what? He gets what? The love. And that's wrong. And why? It's because of like what you see here. This picture is garbage.
Why is it garbage, man? How would you know?
Daniel 10:5. Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
Hey, yo,
Again,
stop
read on.
preaching, man.
Saying
Yo,
it's that
have a
same
debate,
thing.
man. Have
Read
a
on.
conversation, man. All this land.
Brother,
you're not
And he also was like the bearer.
So they're talking about the same garments that we read about before. Read on.
And his face as the appearance of lightning,
Read on.
and his eyes as lamps of fire.
Again, read on. He had eyes that was dark red again. Read on.
And his arms and his feet
His arms and his feet. Read on.
like in color,
Like in color, the same color. Read on.
to polish brass.
To what?
To polish brass.
Say it again, this picture is garbage. According to the Bible, twice, Christ was what? A so-called dark-skinned black man. Thus saith the word of the Most High. Where you go? Yeah, read that.
Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant.
New covenant, again, the same covenant, redone.
With the house of Israel, with the house of Israel,
Again, Israelites only, redone.
and with the house of Judah,
And with who?
with the house of
And the
Judah,
house of Judah, redone.
not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break.
That's what we do with that covenant. We broke it. We went against the law, statute, and the commandments. Redone.
Verse 35, thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for light by night,
Continue reading.
which divideth the sea when the waves roar thereof.
Continue reading.
The Lord of hosts is his name.
Continue.
If those ordinances depart from before me,
Continue reading
saith the
again.
Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation for me forever.
So, no matter what wrong we have done, we still belong to the Most High. Read it again.
Verse 36, if those ordinances depart
Those
from me,
ordinances, the sun and the Sadar, continue.
if those ordinances depart from me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation forever.
Yeah. And look, so, as much wrong as we have done, we are still the people of the Most High. What you got? Right, read that.
Acts chapter 13 verse 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers,
Yes.
as Barnabas and Simeon,
As who?
as Barnabas and Simeon,
As Barnabas. Continue reading.
that was